Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how the if statement is work in Python code, uh, and then also I will going to show you how can we work with the if statement. For example, some other thing we can work with Python. I will show you everything that can related to the if statement. And without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm back. In the last time we left off here, this is the last time that I work on the code. And to create the if statement, we have to say if, and then we have to put here some boolean expression here. To express that, we can use double equal to, or if you are going to compare something, we can just say like this, or also we can just maybe I will come back later on this boolean types, boolean way to compare things. But now let me show you how to create the if statement. To create if statement, we have to say put if, and then we have to put here boolean statement. Let's say true, and then after that, as always, we have to put the symbol, and then after that, in the next line of code, we need to have a tab space. This going to say if this is true, we're going to do this thing, but if it doesn't, we're going to do other thing. Let me show you by means that what do I mean by that. Let's say print. I hope if you see my tutorial video that I post previously, you have to familiar with a print statement. We can just print hi, and then we can, let's see what's going to happen. Let's try this one. What's happening? I'm sorry. Okay, let's try this one. But I didn't see here the. But let's run with command and doesn't work here. Control and enter doesn't work. Okay, let's. What happening? Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not able to run the code here, but now I can. If I run this code, you're going to print it out this thing, because if this thing is true here, this one here, it says true, but we also can use comparing something if you want. And if I run this one, you see it's printed out high, but if the value here is false here, it will not going to print it out. Let me show you. You see it doesn't print out anything here. That's because we specified here the if statement here is false, so it doesn't going to run under the if statement, this one here. But let's say if you want to add other if statement, we can just if I'm sorry, we can just add another line, and then we can print out let's say for now by here if this if statement is not true here, it doesn't going to run this code right here, but if you say true, you're going to print it out this one here. Let's see what I mean by that. Let's say here by you see it's only printed out this one only, but it doesn't print it out this one. But instead of doing this one, we can just use else if no we can just use else if instead of using two if statement. Let me show you one. To write else if in Python, we can only just use el and if, and this stand for else if. And if I run this one, this is the same as before the codes thing, but this is very efficient than compared to the one. And then also if you just want to anything, check everything is true, but everything's are false, print it out this one. If you say to print it out something under everything is not true, so we want to print it out this one. Let me show you by my means that. And let's say what can we just say, let's say hi bye whatever, and then let's make this one false, and then I will explain you why that is printed out this one. Okay, you see it's printed out hi and bye. This is L. The code is going to check if this statement is true, and it will check, and then this is false, so it will going to jump this one, and it will going to the other one, this one, and then it will check this one, and also this one is also false, so it will jump this one, and then it's reach here. So whatever if under upper from this one are false, it will going to print it out the last one, whatever the value is. Let me show you by value. Let's say h equal to let's use numbers 0, and then let's say if h is equal to, this is stand for this is going to check if h is equal to, for example, let's say 8 or let's say 0. This means h this is checking if h is 0 or not. If it is 0, this is going to be true, but if it's not 0, it will going to be false. So this is a Boolean expression. Maybe if it does not make sense, I'm not a good teacher, you can look up in online. Okay, here let's say h is greater than or equal to let's say 10, and this is checking if the h value here are going to be 10 or not, and if it is not, it will going to be this false Boolean expression here. But if it is not, this is going to be true Boolean expression. But here, if the h is get 0, we will going to not print it out by, because here this statement is gates first, so it will print it out this one. If I run this one, it's only printed out this one, because it will check if h is equal to 0, so it is true, so it will end up here, and after it runs this after it printed out this one, you will ignore under this one, because it is only checking the first one, and then if it is getting the true expression, it will going to ignore the under that statement, if that makes sense. If I run this one, you see it's only print out high, because h is 0, so it means true, so it printed out this one only, so it ignores this, all of this. But let's say 9, no, not 9, let's say 11, and if I run this one, it printed out this one, because this is going to be false, so it will jump this one and come here, and this is true, so it print out this one, and this is going to be ignored. You see, it's printed out this one. But let's choose numbers between 1 and 9. Let's use 7. You see, it printed out this one. We're not specified here, but what this check is, if we can make many else if statement, but we can only make else in one times. We can just make else if statement many more times, but we can only make else if statement else statement only one times, because else statement is work when every else if statement and if statements are false, the else statement under the else statement code will going to be run. That's why it printed out this one, because h is 7, this here is going to be false, and also here false, so the last thing we left here is else statement, so it printed out this one. And that's how the if statement is work, and I see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.